warm afternoon and welcome to News at 12, coming to you on Politics and Business TV, Abuja. Many thanks for joining us. My name is Idris Amina, the top stories. Tinubu re-election, ACF and others tackle Ganduje over no vacancy comments. On the tax reform, representatives divided as bill scales second reading. And APC hires private firm for membership e-registration. Federal government seeks partnership with Google on AI innovations. And in the foreign space, Ukraine war talk starts now, Trump says, after Putin put a call through. Details coming up shortly. Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. My name is Idris Amina. Now the news in full. Pro-North Social Political Organization and the Arewa Consultative Forum, some prominent voices from the northern region of the country, has said the region cannot be forced to re-elect President Bola Tinubu in 2027. The ACF and other northern leaders declared that no individual could claim to be the mouthpiece of the North. As such, it was wrong for the chairman of the All Progressive Congress, Abdullahi Ganduje, to ask the North to wait till 2031 before vying for the presidency. They spoke against the backdrop of Ganduje's warning to northern politicians nursing presidential ambition in 2027 to bury the idea, vowing that Tinubu would complete 2 terms in office. Ganduje made the assertion on Tuesday when he received a delegation of President Bola Tinubu Media Center and Tinubu Northern Youth Forum at the party National Secretariat in Abuja. According to him, it would be unfair to deny Tinubu the chance of being re-elected after a fellow Northerner was allowed to finish his tenure of 8 years. In another news, after months of uncertainty, the House of Representatives on Wednesday debated the 4 tax bills transmitted to the National Assembly for consideration and passage by President Bola Tinubu. The bill scaled second reading after the lawmakers reached a consensus on the contentious value-added tax provisions during plenary. In 2024, President Bola Tinubu transmitted 4 tax bills to the National Assembly for consideration and passage following the recommendations of the Presidential Task Force on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms headed by Taiwo Oyedele. The proposed bills are the Nigeria Tax Bill 2024, the Nigeria Tax Administration Bill, the Nigeria Revenue Service Establishment Bill, and the Joint Revenue Board Establishment Bill. However, the bill sparked strong emotions across the country, with northern leaders opposed to its passage, citing the value-added tax provisions. The reps consequently suspended debate on the bills, with many lawmakers demanding its withdrawal, but the president resisted pressure to retract the bills. In January 2025, the president finally had his way following a meeting between the Nigeria Governors Forum and the Oyedele-led committee. At the meeting, the 36 governors proposed that the VAT revenue should be shared 50% based on equality, 30% on derivation, and 20% based on population to guarantee a fair distribution of resources. During Wednesday's plenary presided over by the Speaker, Tajudeen Abbas, the lawmakers took turns to make their contributions on the 4 bills, after which they were passed for second reading and also consolidated into one on the advice of the Speaker. Moving on, the All Progressive Congress has officially contracted a private company, Tunmaf Global Limited, to commence a nationwide digital membership registration exercise with the ultimate aim of having a comprehensive and up-to-date database of its members ahead of the 2027 general elections. The signing ceremony of the agreement with the contractor was concluded at the party secretariat in Abuja on Tuesday night. In attendance were the chairman of the Progressive Governors Forum and Governor of Imo State, Hope Uzodinma, his contemporary in Cross Rivers, Basi Otu, and Kogi State, Usman Ododo. Others were the national chairman of the APC, Dr. Abdullahi Ganduje, members of the National Working Committee and state chairman of the party. Addressing the audience, Uzodinma explained that the initiative underscored the ruling party's commitment to leveraging technology to enhance its internal processes and maintain its position as a leading political force in Nigeria. And now let's head on to the business news, where the President, Bola Tinubu, is exploring a strategic partnership with Google to drive artificial intelligence, innovation, and cloud adoption, positioning Nigeria as a leading digital economy in Africa. Tinubu disclosed this on Wednesday via his X handle, revealing details of his recent meeting with the Chief Executive Officer of Google and Alphabet, Sundar Pichai, in France. He described the engagement as a step toward advancing Nigeria's role in AI and digital transformation. He also said the proposed collaboration with Google will focus on 5 key areas: enhancing scalable cloud infrastructure, equipping the Nigerian workforce with future-ready digital skills, and promoting AI innovation and research, driving cloud adoption, and positioning Nigeria as a hub for global AI advancement. He highlighted that Nigeria already has promising AI prospects, citing Awari Technologies as an example. The federal government, he noted, is collaborating with the company to build AI software infrastructure tailored to Nigeria's needs. The partnership discussions, Tinubu said, align with his administration's renewed hope agenda, which emphasizes economic diversification through industrialization, digitalization, and innovation. And now to some foreign news. The U.S. President Donald Trump has said he had a lengthy and highly productive phone call with Vladimir Putin on Wednesday, in which the leaders agreed to begin negotiations to end the war in Ukraine. In a post on his Truth social platform, Trump said he and the Russian president had agreed to have our respective teams start negotiations immediately. Later, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said he has spoken with Trump about a lasting, reliable peace. The calls with the warring sides came as both Trump and his defense secretary said it was unlikely Ukraine would join NATO, which will come as a bitter disappointment to Kyiv. Zelensky said he would meet Vice President J.D. Vance and Secretary of State Marco Rubio during a defense summit on Friday in Munich, in Ukraine. Thank you for joining us on today's program. My name is Idris Amina. Bye for now.